Today I am going to be playing a game called Firewatch, which has actually been on my recommended list on Steam for quite some time now, so I think it's just time I get round to playing it. So here we go! Okay, so... oh, you can look around. New game and empty game. I know nothing about this game, so this will be interesting going into it with no idea what it's about. Campo Santo presents. In cooperation with Panic Inc. Buttons. I cannot see. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. The ring light is blinding me, so I can't really see this very clearly. You see Julia. Do I? Is something meant to be happening? Oh, okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. You are Henry. You are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. Why isn't it changing? Oh, you are drunk. So what's your major? Or you're pretty. Maybe the you're pretty one. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later you are Julia's boyfriend. Aww. It just realised in my mind that I meant to click on the stuff. Oh, what? Okay, pick up. You have hands in this game. And you can see your feet. I don't know why, but I have like this thing where I really like in first-person games when you can see the hands and feet of the character you're playing. Just because, like, I don't know, like, it just feels more real. And I don't know why, but I really live for stuff like this. So, this is awesome. What is this? Oh, you can zoom in with this. Can... okay, truck load gear. Ooh. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. To class? There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad's happened to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Maybe the beagle. That sounds the least scary of the two. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Maybe one day. Why rush? She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her that she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, laying in bed on a Sunday morning. It's more of like a story game. He has really weird hands though. But they are hands nonetheless. Okay, so what is this? Okay. Visually, I really like this game. Like, the colour schemes and everything is really, really nice. Oh. It's... Oh, 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You would get mad, you ignore her. I don't know. I think getting mad might be better than ignoring because you're still communicating. I don't know. Both are bad, but obviously you get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts. Aww. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model, or you pose and flex like He-Man. Let's do the Victoria's Secret model one. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Oh, it's all red now. This is cool. Like a sunset. But why is he just like in the woods? And where is Julia? This is really strange. You can't run in this game, can you? Or crouch. 2 Forks Fire, look out. 8 more miles left. Hmm. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking buckets at night. There's a festival in town. It brings folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. What the hell? Bucket gets kicked. Bye-bye, fuck the dog, Julia yells. She gets frustrated and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Lest you scare him away. You reach into your pocket and you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids and get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Maybe convince her not to take the job. Or agree if she comes back and forth. Maybe convince her not to, because then they can still be together. I don't know. And tell her that this means you won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You would say yes. Again, bullshit. She decides not to take it anyway. Oh, okay. 1985. Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You said that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink and wine to forget about it. Maybe say you should talk to someone. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Maybe you both decide to keep it a secret from now. This is really sad. What the hell? Like 5 minutes into the game and all this depression is here. Okay, Jen will pick up. Is that meant to be him? Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that is kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affection gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. No. Some days you get Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Maybe you're determined to take care of her by yourself. Can you go down here? I don't think we're meant to. I was just seeing if there's like another way. Gotta walk carefully. I still don't understand why he's here. What is this? A small diary thing. It says impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. I think you trust that she sleeps like a rock, because that kind of sounds like imprisonment. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Saint. It's nice that over time you tell Sheila the bartender everything. It's a huge weight off you. You're home and in bed by 1 AM a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a 10 and you're taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you have to tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. And then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay, enter the lookout tower. Can you can't run still. See, the sound and visuals are really good in this game. I like it. Turn on the power. Okay, that's the door. Oh, here it is.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Is this Julia, maybe? Hold left shift to activate radio. Oh, it's to select. What? Okay.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Maybe you've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against Mum. Maybe that claim concern you. Maybe you're rebelling against Mum.
You're Probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second. Now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there for today, guys. And yeah, that is all for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it will get a little bit juicier soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!